Previously on Oscorp. Oh my god, Savage, you've won it. You've won the Oscorp London. It proves it was my destiny to lead Oscorp. Your time is up, Norman. You're just bombarded, and bombarded. Now, you have a choice. You either serve me or die. We must destroy the human race. Oscorp! We must destroy the world. Destroy the creatures, destroy the trees. Destroy the land and destroy the seas. Oscorp! We must destroy the world. Back in the entertainment section of Oscorp, Savage has just beaten a game of Red or Black Duel against Norman Osborn in a competition for the Oscorp London. Ooh. Shall we go into the forest and find the revival machine? Then, Norman? Yes, I suppose we must. Come on then, Savage. Savage and Norman commence going into the forest in search of Harry and the others and the revival machine. Elsewhere in the Oscorp premises, Malify Quinn and Alan Sugar are still in that secret room. So, as I said before, Quinn, you either serve me or die. Your choice. Well, you don't leave me much choice there, my lords, do you? I guess I have to serve you. Well, I don't know why I'm laughing, because I'm absolutely seething at the moment that you killed 3 people who mean so much to me. But I'm an Imperial officer. I never feel emotion. I don't cry. We're going to another secret room, Quinn. We're too out in the open there, too near Savage's office. We don't want to risk being exposed at all, and we're risking too much being here at the moment. Follow me to this new secret room. Oh, so it's another new one that I don't know about. The only secret room that I knew about is this one, in the whole building. I don't know about any others, especially those 2 side ones that you just opened up then. Fool. They weren't in the old blueprints because I've only just made these rooms here. Obviously I've been in London, so I got my people inside Oscorp to deal with it. Savage thinks that those people work for him, when really, I have men on the inside. Alan shows Quinn to the new room later on. Quinn reacts to it in an unexpected way. Well, this room looks more at home than the other one, doesn't it? Meanwhile, in the forest, Savage and Norman are still in search of Harry, and somehow they manage to find him with slipping past Sigus and Ronnie again. All of the people who have slipped past Sigus and Ronnie didn't do it on purpose. They didn't even know that they were in the forest. They just assumed that they were either backstage in the entertainment area or somewhere else. Ah, Harry! Have you found the revival machine yet? Yes, I have. What's he doing here, Dad? Did you win the game of Duel? I'm sorry, Harry. I didn't. I'm so sorry. I don't care. We're still going to take Oscorp by force if necessary. My dad's still going to get the funding. If you mysteriously disappear, you're going to be presumed dead, Savage. You're a fool coming into this forest without the protection of your henchman. Well, I would have come with him, but I have no idea where he's bloody gone to. Here I am, Savage. I've been searching for you. We must have been chasing each other's tails, going round and round in circles. You must have come into the forest, went back to the Oscorp premises, and then come back into the forest again. Yes, I did. Not that it is any of your business. Your protection is my business, Savage. Why did you chuck the Struggle Brothers and the No Slaggy Brothers off the premises without consulting me? I'll discuss it with you later, Savage. I'm not going into it with you now. There's more important issues at the moment. Yes, agreed. But don't address me as Savage. Call me Buzz. I've told you that before. But don't think that we're not going to discuss it eventually. Just be real. I don't forget things that easily. Right, where's this revival machine then? Here it is. Savage sees the revival machine right in front of him. Clearly, loads of leaves have been cleared off of it to make it in plain sight to everyone. Just imagine the power I can get out of this. And I don't have to share it anymore. It's all mine. No, the deal was, Savage, that you get to see the revival machine, not own it, and you get the Oscorp funding. Sorry, like you said, there's no contract, so there's no reason why I shouldn't get it to myself, right? Yes, but there's also no reason why you should get it to yourself. Oh, it doesn't matter, Donald, anyway. Like you said, we're going to take all of this stuff by force if necessary. May I just point out, I just want to intervene for a second. I just wanted to let people know that didn't know already. We actually came through this revival machine, because it's not just a revival machine. It's a machine that makes people from other dimensions accidentally walk through it into this dimension. So whoever invented it wanted to use people from other dimensions for his own means. Oh, did he now? Right. I don't care, because I don't want to use you, and you are dispensable, or indispensable, or whatever you want to call it. Henchman, shoot them! The henchman shoots all of the cartoon people, and all of the other people from other universes that weren't cartoons. Oh God, I've been waiting days for at least one kill, and it turns out I get all of the kills I wanted in just one day. That comes with the profession, my friend. You'll get what you want eventually, but you have to wait. It's much more pleasurable if you wait for things, from my experience, my friend. So, what are you going to do now? You don't have as much backup now, do you? It's just you, Harry, and Silas, Norman. For fuck's sake. This is just getting out of hand now. Harry, do we have any glider equipment or goblin bombs? Don't even think about it. If you do have that technology, it's obviously not near enough to cause any damage. Now, me and the henchman's going back to the Oscorp premises, and the henchman is going to cover me my whole way back, so that you can't try anything when my back is turned. Alright, henchman, let's go. The henchman and Savage return to the Oscorp premises. Norman, Harry, and Silas don't even try and attack them, or stop them. Meanwhile, back in the forest. Right, Gwen, Connors, you've seen this revival machine now. Now, at this time, I can't show you the blueprints yet. Why the hell not? Yeah, why the hell not, Harry? I'm supposed to be going out with you. I never said yes to it. Oh, alright. Well, you've lost out now, because I'm not giving you another chance, Macy. If you're just winding me up. I'm not winding you up, Gwen. There's more important matters at the moment. God, you've got a big chip on your shoulder, haven't you? Oh, just shut up. Right. This is precisely why I don't want you to see the blueprints at this point in time. It's too early on yet, and you have to learn how to obey me and Norman fully. I should call him Father, really. I always have. But that's gonna happen. Shut up! If you obey us, you have to like us as well. And if you don't like us at the moment, then over time, you'll be forced to like us. Just give up. I honestly do. You two have to gain respect for me and Father. But we don't have to respect you. And until you gain that respect, we're not letting you see the blueprints. You saw the machine. You shouldn't have even seen that really yet. That was just me being kind. Looks like I'll have to take you back to the friggin' lab now, because all of those bloody alternate universe people have been killed by that stupid, idiotic henchman. Harry takes Gwen and Connors back to the lab. Right, stay in here. I'm going to get the blueprints. You are not allowed to see them yet. Yes, we get the point, Harry. You've said that a million times. Alright, just making sure it's sunk in, because you're so bloody thick a pair of you. For scientists. Harry closes the door and locks it. Oh, well, at least we don't have to put a barricade in front of it this time to stop people getting in. Now we have to try and figure out a way to get out of there. I don't think that's wise, Dr. Connors. Because if we get caught, we'll likely get hurt or killed. What, by Harry? He's just making idle threats, love. You can't be sure of that. Oh, just shove it up your ass. Harry goes back into the forest, ready to open the shed. But he doesn't quite yet. He just stands by it. Wait a minute, Dr. Connors. Who's that bloke over there? What bloke, Gwen? What is it now? I'm not in the mood for this. Look, that bloke just sat over there in the corner. Oh, me, babe? Well, I'm the most technical person here. That bloke, as you refer to me. God, that's insulting. Why are you still here, though? All of the other workers have left. Well, like I said, I'm the most technical worker here. And also, I have done more work than all of the other scientists, because I'm basically the head scientist here. I used to work for a company called EvoSite, but somebody else has taken over that now. Deborah Meaden is sorting out the new boss of EvoSite. And if I may say so, Missy, why are you wearing those shoes? I mean, they aren't exactly appropriate for scientists wear, are they? Especially not in Oscorp. This is supposed to be a professional establishment. Savage hasn't said anything about the dress code. Norman used to, but I'm liking having that freedom nowadays. Yes, well, just get back to work, mate. We're trying to figure out a way to get out of there. Why didn't you frickin' deal with Harry before he locked the door? Why should I? You were standing closer to that. Meanwhile, in the new IE complex in London, Vaughan has another message for Packer, his henchman.
Packer! Yes, Mr. Vaughan?
Report on the revival machine situation. You were supposed to go to America, to Oscorp, a few hours ago. Why haven't you left yet? I've been dealing with other pressing matters, Mr. Vaughan. No excuses, Packer. This is your top priority. Don't put anything else before this. Otherwise our contact will not be pleased, and we might go back to being dead again.
Yes, sir.
It will be done at once, sir. Make sure that it does, Packer. As if you aren't gone by 2 hours' time, then I'll kill you myself. A few hours later, Packer is on the plane towards Oscorp. The plane lands in between the Oscorp factory and the forest, basically on the outside part of the factory. Packer enters the premises and he speaks to the receptionist. I'm here to speak to Mr. Savage, please. Have you booked an appointment? No, just say it's Packer. He'll know who it is then. Very good, sir. Savage? Don't call me that! Call me Pascal. I love you, receptionist. I've always had the thing for you. Oh, shut up, Savage. This is just a job. I don't care. Anybody who works for me must show a little respect. And saying shut up to your boss is not respect. I'm not going into a discussion, Savage. That's one of the things that puts me off of you. But anyway, Packer's here to see you. Packer? He had to come at this time, didn't he? I've got loads of other things to deal with at the moment. I don't need him putting his 2 pence in at the moment. Oh, okay, send him up. He said for you to go up, Packer. Does he now? Well, if Savage isn't giving you what you want, I know somebody who will. Get lost. Go on up. Use that lift there. Oh well, it was worth a try. Packer enters the lift. He presses the button to go to the top floor. Packer enters the boardroom and knocks on the door of Savage's office. Come in! Packer. What do you want to know? Mr. Vaughan wants to know the progress of the revival machine situation. Does he now? Well, how does Mr. Vaughan even know about the revival machine business? I only just found out about it recently myself. What are you talking about? Hasn't our contact told you about it? What's contact? What are you on about? Oh, Mr. Vaughan is not going to be pleased. Are you telling me you've only got one revival machine? Yes, Mr. Vaughan and our contact wants us to put them into mass production immediately. They think this already started, in fact. God, if I knew it was in this state, I would have come earlier. Ooh, for fuck's sake, just piss off, Packer. It's none of your business. It's not your contact's business. It's not Mr. Vaughan's business. Everything to do with Mr. Vaughan is my business, not necessarily the contact. I serve him immediately. I'm his right-hand man. Yes, I know that. I'm not thick. I'm like someone. I'm just getting pissed off. Oh, don't worry. I'll get this receptionist to bring a teapot up. Okay. Suppose I can stay for a bit of tea. A few minutes later, the receptionist brings a teapot up. Ah, thank you, Missy. My name's Misty. No, I'm just saying Missy. Like, because that's what women are called, Miss. Before they get married, then they become Mrs. Oh, whatever, Savage. Just piss off. Oh, that's even more offensive than shut up. People from Essex say shut up. You're not from Essex, are you? So why did you say it? Oh, for God's sake, you're such a jerk, Savage. There are some people outside of Essex who say shut up, you know. They didn't invent it. Now who's fixed, Savage? Oh, just for God's sake, get out! The receptionist leaves the room, and she goes down in the lift back to the reception. Savage begins pouring tea into 2 mugs that the receptionist also supplied. Packer and Savage begin drinking the tea. So, do you want to discuss things that don't have to do with work? Because I don't think I can update you on any more things to do with work. As a matter of fact, Savage, yes, let's have a chat. About 10 minutes later, Savage and Packer finished their conversation and their tea. In regular intervals, when they had finished their tea in their mugs, they would pour more tea into each of their mugs until the pot was empty. So, I think that about wraps things up. Well, goodbye, Packer. Nice to see you again. I'll be sure to phone Mr. Vaughan later on and just confirm a few things with him. But I'm going to leave it a bit, like a few hours first, because he's going to be angry when you report back. Well, it'll have to be more than a few hours, Savage, because it's going to take me more than a few hours to get back to him. So wait until I've told him the bad news, and then basically you can contact him tomorrow, I would say. Because, it's getting quite late now, so, yeah, you might as well contact him tomorrow. Oh, okay. Well, I'll be sure to get these revival machines into mass production immediately. At the first opportunity I have. It will be my top priority from now on. Sorry, I've just been so misled with all of the other things going on here. I'm a very busy man. Much more busy than that jerk Norman was. Yeah. Well, I didn't really know him that well, and neither did Mr. Vaughan. Anyway, nice to see you again, Savage. I'm going now. Okay, bye. Packer goes in the left. He presses the button to go down to the ground floor. As he enters the reception, Packer waves goodbye to the receptionist and exits the building. The receptionist looks at Packer's ass, secretly liking him, even though she pretended to hate him. A few hours later, Packer disembarks from his plane when it lands in the IE headquarters in London. He reports to Mr. Vaughan immediately. You stupid infernal prick, Packer! No, actually no. I'm not blaming you. I'm blaming Savage. Just if you went a few hours earlier, the consequences wouldn't be so high. Our contact is going to kill us if we inform him of this information. Literally. So I'm deciding to postpone telling him for as long as possible, even if he comes to this premises. I just don't know what I'm going to do, Packer. I'm not sure what to do either, Mr. Vaughan. You usually have a better idea than me. Actually, you were wrong about the Cybermen, boss. I haven't heard you call me boss in ages, Packer. Not even in the 1960s. Yeah, but I mean, we didn't have any choice to work with each other because our contact forced us to. But I still have more respect for you than I do the contact. I see. Well, I don't think I can prevent the contact from going to Oscorp himself now, if he's not getting enough information. But I'll try my best to prevent him, Hacker. You'll just have to hope I've still got it, that's all I can say. He might be more difficult to convince than that doctor fellow, though, back in the 1960s. What you don't know is that Savage actually put the case of money that contains the Oscorp funds in it inside his office before the red or black game actually happened. But in the dead of night, Catwoman, aka Selina Kyle, breaks into Savage's office and steals the case. Savage goes back to his office and catches Selina in the act. What the hell? Who the hell are you, bitch? Oh, piss off. This is my money. I nicked some money from the Wayne Foundation the other day. Now I've got to do the same to you, poncy Frenchman. Oh, go fuck yourself! Catwoman hits Savage in the face with her boot. She shoves her heel into Savage's mouth, and he starts coughing out blood because she pushes the heel down right into his throat. Oh, what the bloody hell! Oh, shit! What the hell's going on? Ah! Savage just spits all blood over the paper on his desk. Selina just kicks Savage in the back and just runs out of the office and just makes her way outside of the factory complex and gets on her motorcycle and just rides off. A few minutes later, Savage's henchman returns to Savage's office. Oh my god, boss, what the hell happened? Oh, some bloody fucking knob jockey woman who was dressed in a cat suit just bloody came into the office, bloody shoved her freaking heel in my mouth and bloody started making me cough out blood. Oh, she's bloody shitting. Oh, she just really pisses me off. Beaten by a woman. This is getting even more embarrassing this day. Oh, God, boss. Sorry, I should have been there. Maybe we need to improve security precautions. Where the hell are the other henchmen? They're stationed in their usual post, sir. Oh, for God's sake. The Oscorp funding is bad enough as it is. Now that bloody bitch just nicked the funding from my desk. Now the funding's got even worse. Oh my God, I didn't realise that, boss. We'll try our hardest efforts to get it back. You bloody better, because if you fail, I'm gonna bloody kill you. Oh, that would be good, wouldn't it? Then you wouldn't even have any henchmen. What are you talking about? I would have the ones that are positioned in different posts. Oh yeah, but they're nowhere near as good as me. Oh, just fuck off. I'm not in the mood for your antics. Just fuck off. Go and get me a friggin' sick bucket so I can spit this blood into it. Yes, sir. Savage's henchman goes and gets a sick bucket, and he returns to the office and hands it to Savage. That's better. That's better. Right, just piss off. Now, I can't piss off. I have to guard you, boss. I don't care. I'm getting so pissed off at this time. I just can't put up with the sight of you any longer. Just piss off. Go back and see Ainsley in his kitchen. Okay, I will then. Last time I went there without you even saying it because I got pissed off with you. Oh, just piss off! How many more times do I have to say it? Fine. I just hope my pay remains the same. Ooh, one more word, just one more word. What, you're gonna kill me? To be honest, I feel like getting killed at the moment. Maybe it'll be less stressful than your goings on all the time. Just piss off! Jesus Christ. Savage's henchman leaves and goes to Ainsley's kitchen. Savage takes a phone call in his office. Yes. Yes. Yes, I want them fitted today, yes. What? You said it's somebody called Paul Gerard. He's the boss of this firm, is he? M5 Glass. I'm not familiar with the company, no. What? It's an English company. In Highbridge in Somerset. Well, why are we shipping it all the way from England for? This is in America. What? It's the only company that's available at the moment, the only glass company that's available in the whole world. That's a load of shit, innit? As if that would happen. Just bloody excuses all the time. It's just because this bloody company's got the most suitable glass for Oscorp window panes, isn't it? What? I don't give two shits. Just send the poor garage bloke. I don't even care whether he knows anything about glass or not. He's going to have to fit it. But he's just the manager and he gets his lackeys to fit the glass, does he? I don't care. If he owns this establishment, this time he's going to have to fix in the glass himself. He's not having his lackeys help this time. I've only got one ticket spare, I'm afraid. What? You have to fit the glass in there as well, obviously, yes. But I thought you were shipping it, not making it go on the plane. I'll have to pay either way. Well, I know that, yes, but is it cheaper by boat or by plane? By plane, because then it gets to go with Pooh. Okay. Alright. So I've got to expect a phone call from this Pooh garage bloke then, have I? Okay, alright, bye. Savage hangs up. About an hour later, he gets another phone call from Pooh Garage of M5 Glass. Hello? Hello, yes.
My name is Paul Garrard and I'm a director of M5 Glass Centre here at Highbridge in Somerset. In Highbridge we've got 8 colleagues working together.
You come here on your own. I haven't got enough money to pay for more tickets for you to bring your lackeys along.
We are glass merchants, glaziers and manufacturers of double and triple glazed insulating glass units.
What, you've never fitted a glass pane in your life? But you're the freaking manager of a glass firm! Oh, you did for work experience. You mainly handle the paperwork and the office work. Oh, okay. What's this I hear you operating a crane though?
And we've spent the time in between refurbishing this building and some of the machinery within it.
That's totally different. Well, it's not that much different, I don't think. It both comes into manual labour, doesn't it?
And getting ready for full production.
Oh, I don't care, just fucking get here now. Savage hangs up. A few hours later, Paul Garrard arrives with the glass, and he enters the Oscorp premises and makes his way up to Savage's office with the glass. Oh, what the hell? Bit pathetic carrying them all at the same time. You ought to do it one by one. I'm not going back and forth all the time, Savage. I've just had enough today. If you would have let me bring more people with me, then we wouldn't have this problem, would we? It's not all about time, my friend. It's also about money and efficiency. Now, to business. I basically want one bit of glass put in this window, and the other bit of glass put in this one. Obviously, draw up the lines when you're doing it. What, so you don't want any in your office, you only want it in the boardroom? Yes. I like to leave the office as an area where I can get hot and flustered. Whereas in the boardroom, when I'm talking to the other people, I like to have a bit of fresh air, so I don't get really pissed off like Norman used to. Okay. Right. I'm just going to go and see how my henchman is getting on down in the kitchens, because he's being incompetent today as usual. He's really pissing me off, and I think I'm pissing him off too. So, yeah, I'll see you in a minute. Savage goes to Ainsley's kitchen. A few minutes later, when Paul started fitting the glass into the window panes, Catwoman turns up and just kicks Paul in the mouth. She then commences with doing the same thing what she did with Savage. She puts her heel right down his throat, and he starts coughing up blood. Who the fuck are you, bitch? And what are you freaking doing? I'm stealing your glass, bitch. Selena punches him in the mouth and just grabs some of the glass and just runs out of the room with it. She gets out of the Oscorp premises and gets on her motorcycle, but this time, instead of riding away, she rides into the Oscorp premises. She gets in the lift on her motorbike and starts revving it. The receptionist is just shocked about what's going on. Oh my god, what the hell? Get out of this building now! You're unauthorized personnel! I'm unauthorized personnel, am I? I'm not even personnel at all, bitch! Selena presses a button to go to the top floor. She exits the lift and makes her way to the boardroom, still on the motorcycle. Oi, Paul! Oh, not you again, bitch. Eat this, bitch. Selena fires a new feature that she's had installed on the bike. It's basically a dematerialization ray that makes people be like they never existed. Kind of like the sort of power that the Time Lords used in the Doctor Who story, the War Games, when one of the Time Lords dematerialized the Warlord.
A force field has been placed around you, and around your planet, so that your warlike people will remain prisoners forever. You have been found guilty of all charges, and you and your murderous associates will be dematerialized. It will be as though you had never existed.
Well, that's putting an end to them. Well, we'll be on our way. Come on, Doctor. Cheerio. I'll switch this thing off.
Where Selena got this technology, we don't know, but we assume she found the ship that Barros, Malavai Quinn, Skullweaver and Mias came on, and we assume that she found the technology out of that ship. Oh! Paul is hit full on with the dematerialization ray. He starts dematerializing to be like he never existed. Oh no! If there's a God, save me now! Paul vanishes from Flame's sight. With an evil grin on her face, Selena rides the motorcycle into the lift. The lift goes down to the bottom floor after she presses the button. She rides out through the reception area and outside of the Oscorp premises and into the wilderness of the forest. The receptionist reacts again. Oh, that's it, I'm getting on the blower. This is just a completely unacceptable working conditions. A few minutes later, Savage returns to the boardroom. He sees that Poe is gone and one of the glass panes has been taken. Oh, for fuck's sake, what the hell's going on here? There's just like blood on the floor as well. Oh, it's that bloody catsuit woman again, I expect. Oh, what does she call herself? Catwoman? That's a bit cheesy, isn't it? Oh, for God's sake, where's that bloody henchman gone now? I told him to get out of the freaking kitchen and come up here. Savage gets a call on his iPhone floor. He answers the call. Yes, this is Savage, who is it? Boss, this is just getting out of hand here. I'm in unacceptable working conditions. What? You've never complained before? It must be really serious that you would even bother me with such an issue. You don't even know what the issue is yet. Oh, just shut up, you slag. Don't treat me like that. I should treat all of my employees how I like. If you don't like it, then you'll just be shot. Maybe even killed. Oh, for God's sake, Savage, why do you always have to be so dramatic with everything? Just shut up. Right, what's the issue? Basically some weird woman wearing a catsuit just tore through her on a motorcycle. She's just totally unauthorized personnel. She called me a bitch. Then she just got into the lift, went up to the top floor, then she came down again and just rode out. Oh, God, don't worry, I'm aware of the whole cat situation. I didn't expect her to return again. She must have a bigger gut than I first anticipated. Alright, she's the person who's nicked the Oscorp funding. What? You didn't inform me of this, Savage. I have to make massive amendments on the paperwork. You do no such thing. That's why I didn't tell you about it. We're getting the money back as soon as possible. Alright. I'm not going to argue, otherwise you'll threaten me again. Yes, well, if we don't have it back by, within the next week, then, you can change it and make amendments to it then. We can't, lie about the state of our company, because somebody outside Oscorp's bound to pick up on it. Yes, sir. Right. Bye for now. Bye, sir. Savage hangs up, and so does Misty. A few hours later, back in the Oscorp premises, it's almost midnight, and Savage and his henchman are having the last conversation of the day. Well, boss, I suppose you're going to bed now, aren't you? Yes, I've just got a few more things to clear up in my office, and then I will be going to bed, yes. I've got to clear out these drawers, I've got to make a phone call to someone. Who at this time of night? None of your business! Now piss off! Oh, okay, boss. Night. Night! Savage's henchman closes the door, and he goes to his room to go to sleep. Oh, God almighty. Savage fumbles in his drawers, and he then goes on the phone to Vaughan. Yes? Yes, Mr. Vaughan. Yes. Yes, Packer's told you everything that happened. Yes, well, sorry it took me so long to call you, but I was just letting things die down for a bit, because I understand you must be pretty angry. Yes. Yes. I thought I would tell you straight, because it's better that way. Then I won't seem obnoxious, you see. What, I do sound obnoxious? What? Well, you do sound a bit obnoxious as well. God, that's not a very good way to start joint partnership with International Electromatics and Oscorp, is it? What, you didn't know about the partnership? Maybe your contact failed to tell you about it then. Well, obviously we are going into partnership because you want me to put these revival machines into mass production. Then you want some of them exported over to your country for your own use. Well, not just your use, all of your employees' use as well, and maybe some other people outside the company. What? You want me to send you copies of the blueprint so you can mass produce some yourself? Wouldn't it make more sense if I just made them all over here and then just ship them to you? Oh, you think we'll produce more in a shorter amount of time that way? Alright, I've worked something out with the contact. No, actually you do, because I don't have his number unless you want to give it to me. That's private information. Oh, it's only private information for the moment. I'm going to have to contact him eventually, aren't I? If we're going into partnership together. Any reason why? Oh, the reason why is also private. Okay, Mr. Vaughan. Good night. Savage hangs up. Savage turns the lights out of the office and just sits at his desk for a while, considering everything that he has to deal with in his life. He wouldn't normally do this. Usually, on most nights, he would just turn the lights off and then just exit his office straight away. But somebody enters his office in the dead of midnight, something that's never happened before, whilst Savage has worked at Oscorp. Somebody silently opens the door and then closes it again. He does it so quietly that Savage doesn't even hear him. And he pulls out a handgun from his jacket and fires. Savage has been shot, but by who is the question. We must destroy the human race. Oscorp! We must destroy the world. Destroy the creatures, destroy the trees. Destroy the land and destroy the seas. Oscorp! We must destroy the world.
It's our planet, it's our place.
We must destroy the human race. Oscorp! We must destroy the world. Destroy the creatures, destroy the trees. Destroy the land and destroy the seas. Oscorp! We must destroy the world. We must destroy the human race. Oscorp! We must destroy the world. Destroy the creatures, destroy the trees. Destroy the land and destroy the seas. Oscorp! We must destroy the world.